Sacramento, what is going on? Happy Friday to everybody, man. It's a nice, beautiful outside today, especially this past week, how muggy and the rain has been throughout Sacramento. I just wanted to talk about Russell Westbrook and how the Sacramento Kings players want Russell Westbrook. According to my guy and according to others around the field of the organization, obviously it's clear that Russell Westbrook has yet to sign with the team and he's still unrestricted. He's a free agent. But it's pretty clear Sacramento Kings are no longer pursuing or cannot pursue Jonathan Kuminga. And the rumor has always been is that they get Kuminga first and then they get Russell Westbrook. Kuminga's out of the picture. They're no longer going to get him now. The Kings can still pursue Russell Westbrook, and my guy who's close to team tells me that the players, the veterans in particular on the Sacramento Kings, support of signing Russell Westbrook. They wouldn't mind it. And it's not surprising because you know that some of the veterans that are on the Kings, they admire and they respect Russell Westbrook's, game and as a player. Let's talk about it, guys. Russell Westbrook is a future Hall of Famer. Of course, I would love to have Russell Westbrook on my team, off the bench, providing that spark with guys like Malik and Nick Clifford off the bench as the rookie. Yes, I would be fully supported in signing Russell Westbrook. I think DeMar DeRozan is another future Hall of Famer that's on the Sacramento Kings, and I think that there's a good chance he fully supports Russell Westbrook. I mean, they've linked up a couple times over the summer and have probably talked about playing together. And it wouldn't be surprising that the Sacramento Kings do go out and sign him. My thing is that I said this the other day. If you're going to sign Russell Westbrook, I think you got to do it while you're in training camp and while it's the preseason. Yes, you can always sign him later on during the season, but I just feel like in terms of chemistry-wise and continuity for the team, better to get him now if you're going to get him instead of just getting him later on and not getting him at all. The interest is still there. Obviously, Scott Perry, if you guys don't know, Sacramento Kings GM was at the time when the Seattle Supersonics drafted Russell Westbrook back when they were in Seattle before they moved to Oklahoma City. Scott Perry was a part of that regime back in Seattle. So Scott Perry and Russell Westbrook have had a long-lasting connection and a friendship and a relationship between one another. So this doesn't surprise me that Westbrook is still unsigned, and he's probably just waiting for Scott Perry to offer him a contract. Now, in terms of contract-wise, what am I looking at is they can give him the mid-level exception, knowing that they used that Herter mid-level exception in the Dennis Schroeder signing. The Kings still have the mid-level exception that they can give, and they can sign Russell Westbrook to. They can also give him the league minimum, the league veteran minimum, in which I don't know if Russell Westbrook will be willing to do that. But since that if all indications point that he is eventually a Sacramento King, then it wouldn't surprise me that if that would be the case for Russell Westbrook. I mean, this guy is he's not obviously the player that he once was back in his Seattle, Oklahoma City days, but the fact that he can still play at a high level and come off the bench and provide that spark and he can help you win games. Yes, I know that he can also help you lose games too as well. But for the most part, from the stint that I saw last year with the Denver Nuggets, Russell Westbrook was pretty damn helpful for the Denver Nuggets and in their playoff run. Yeah, it came short. They just fell short to OKC. But I really felt like Russell Westbrook contributed really well off the bench over there in Denver with the Nuggets. With that being said, I'm looking forward to it. This pretty much wraps up the first week of camp. A lot of good things going on. Domas came out and said that he feels like his rookie year, like there's a lot going on in terms of drills and running around. He thinks that he's actually said that this camp has been really strict. Scott Perry and Doug Christie laying out their rules and implementing what their culture, what they want to be about this upcoming season and beyond. Really good to hear that from Domantas Sabonis, and really good to hear DeMar DeRozan say high things too. Just speaking how everyone's fresh and everyone's rejuvenated and everyone's ready to prove everybody wrong this season, because there's a lot of people in the media, even from the fan base and in the Kings community, that are not really excited about this upcoming season. I'm an optimistic person. You guys know me and how I am. I'm rooting for this team to succeed. Rooting for, Doug Christie to succeed. Looking forward to seeing how they progress as camp goes on and as the preseason starts. And, we're basically in October. We're a couple weeks away from the season opener and the home opener against the Utah Jazz. And the season opener, if you guys didn't know, we open up the season in Phoenix this season against the Phoenix Suns. That will be a good test. That will be a good measuring stick on where we're at going into the season. And also, that will be a divisional game. The Suns are in the same division, so those divisional games are going to be big time this season. So with that being said, I want to hear from you guys. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Do you guys want Russell Westbrook on the Sacramento Kings? Express your opinions and what you guys think about Russell Westbrook being a Sacramento King in the comment section below. I greatly appreciate you guys tuning in. Like I said, man, all the veteran players want him. I think that speaks volume to, the type of caliber player that he is, and he can help contribute to Sacramento. And he's a future Hall of Famer player. So we already have one, possibly two right now on the roster, and DeMar DeRozan and Domantas Sabonis. But make no mistake about it, Russell Westbrook can only help, not hurt the Sacramento Kings in this case, and the way I see it. So with that being said, have yourself a great Friday. Have yourself a great weekend. If anything breaks news, I will let you guys know. Yes, I am excited for that man right there behind us. And that is the rookie, Neek Clifford. I think he's going to be big time. And I think that he's going to get a lot of minutes in the rotation this upcoming season for Doug Christie and the Sacramento Kings organization. So with that being said, I will catch you guys in my next video. Take care. God bless. Keep pushing forward. We will see you guys in the next video. Peace.